Today's episode is about how our thoughts can be turned into fabulous weight loss and wellness results. Let's get into it. Thank you for choosing the Weight Loss Woo podcast, where the true meets the woo. If you're interested in weight loss and wellness science, spirituality and self-healing, health mindset hacks, and universal laws like the law of attraction, you're in the right place. My name is Terry Renaud, and my certifications in wellness, weight loss, law of attraction, and life coaching, just to name a few, have been helping people over 40 lose weight since 2015. Let's get into it. So this morning I was reminded of how everything that we do, everything that we accomplish, everything that we are starts with our thoughts. Now, I have to record outside today in my greenhouse, so I apologize for any audio bombs from nature, neighbors doing stuff that's loud. That's just how things are during the lockdown. It's really difficult to find a spot that's totally quiet to record when everyone's home. So our thoughts, when we have good thoughts, then we end up having good feelings. And our feelings are what control our actions. And our actions are what give us our results. So this morning I was reminded of this by Marissa Peer. She is just such a phenomenally intelligent person. And I just am so uplifted every time I listen to her on YouTube. She's just an amazing woman. And I was reminded of how everything starts with a thought. Everything does. So when we think a good thought, then we're going to have good beliefs. And a good belief is going to give us good feelings. And then those good feelings are going to equal good actions. So just as an example, when we're thinking about the whole weight loss and wellness thing, we'll have a thought like, why am I even bothering with this? I have never had any good results with any health or diet thing I've ever tried. It's pointless. And then that thought leads to the feelings of maybe sadness, maybe depression or hopelessness. And then those feelings lead to us saying, well, I might as well just eat this whole cake because it doesn't even matter, does it? Right? Life's always going to suck. Might as well eat this whole cake. And then eating that whole cake equals what? Being less healthy and bigger than ever. So now let's move into the positive realm of this thinking. So when I get up in the morning and I think, today's going to be a great day. This water that I'm drinking is just so good for my body. Every single cell is thanking me for drinking this water. This outdoor space that I have, this is a great place to have a coffee. I really enjoy waking up, having all of these good feelings, watching the sun come up. And then my feelings are happiness, hopefulness. Maybe I feel like, oh, today would be a great day to just tell everybody about this thought thing. And then those feelings lead to this action. So I slip into the greenhouse, shut the door, and it's quite cold this morning. I will admit that. But I record an episode because sometimes we all need to be reminded that it can be the most basic and simplest of things that get us moving into actions that are going to end up leading us to our successes. So we just start with the most simple of things, and that is where our thoughts are. And the way that we put things, that we frame things in our own mind, like, oh God, I have to drink 8 glasses of water a day. Oh, I have to eat a salad. I have to eat this beet. I have to put all these vegetables in the sink and clean them and make juice. And then I have to clean this stupid machine. Now, you can see how that's not going to get you in the right place. You're not going to be in a vibrational alignment with making that juice and drinking it. Even though you know that that is probably one of the best things that you could do for yourself every day. So when we concentrate and we think about all of our little bullshit excuses and all of the pathetic reasons why we can't, oh, it's too hard, it's too, right? So we get stuck in there, right? We get stuck in this verbal garbage in our own minds, right? So change the way that you're saying that sentence from I have to I get to. I get to get out of bed and be enthusiastic about today. I get to do that. Other people might be sleeping until noon. Other people might be totally unenamored with having another day in lockdown. But I'm looking at this, it's an opportunity. It's an opportunity for me to talk to you, to share some ideas about how you can lose more weight and have more energy and add more years of action to your life. So I'm totally jazzed about that. So you need to find your whys, right? You get to get out of bed. There are lots of people that are not getting out of bed this morning because they can't, right? They're physically unable to. So start there. Like, I am just so happy and grateful that I'm able to get out of bed. I walk on my own 2 feet freely, or I'm able to get into my own wheelchair by myself. That's amazing. Good for you. I mean, you're already ahead of a lot of people, so feel good about that. I get to have some water. I get to make some coffee. There are people that don't have any coffee. They don't have any food. They don't own a coffee maker. So you get to be happy about having a coffee maker. Now, do you see where I'm going with this? So every place in your life, everything that you're doing, there is gratitude that you could be throwing out and good positive thoughts that you could be thinking. Making vegetable juice. I mean, it's amazing that I have all these vegetables and they're all right here. It doesn't take that long for me to soak them in the sink and in vinegar or wash them down or whatever process you use to prepare your vegetables. That's what you're going to be thinking about. Isn't it amazing that I can listen to a podcast and go for a little walk while my vegetables are having a little bath? Isn't it amazing that I can watch a YouTube video and learn something interesting that I'm going to be able to use for the rest of my life while my vegetables are soaking in the sink? And then I'm cutting up my vegetables and I have headphones on. Isn't it amazing that I get to listen to all of this really upbeat music while I'm doing something fabulous for my body. And so on and so forth. You're making your juice. Now you're drinking your juice. I get to do this thing that is so healthy and good for me. And I know I'm going to have an incredible amount of energy today and tomorrow because I did this little thing. So this is why you'll hear many people, Tony Robbins, just about every mindset coach in the whole world talk about your thinking and your attitude towards everything that you do, every action that you take all day long. Because when we get up and we think that today's a great day to, do this project or learn this new thing or listen to this new album or interact with these people in this amazing way, that is going to give us the feeling of happiness, hopefulness, health, wellness. We're going to be thinking all of these things. And so when we're feeling all of these good emotions, we are going to be inspired to take action. Because we know, even though the law of attraction is a lot about your thoughts, we also have to take inspired action. So we are going to feel happy about getting up and making a smoothie or making our juice, drinking our water, going out for a little walk, doing a bit of stretching, doing yoga, and we can forget about the results that we see exactly that day. I mean, I can tell you for a fact that juicing every day and drinking that glass every day doesn't really feel any particular way until about day 4 or 5. And then you start noticing, hey, I have a lot more energy. Or, hey, I'm really craving some of that juice. That's weird. That's your body saying to you, you know what? I really like what that juice is doing for every single cell in my whole body. Why don't you go get some more of that? I mean, that's great. And your body will do that with negative things. Like there are a lot of people in the afternoon, they're like, oh, I could really use a Coke right now. No, you could really use a smoothie or a vegetable juice right now. Right? That's your body saying, hey, I'm a little bit draggy. Can you put something good in me? But you're translating it into a different language altogether. And, it's getting lost in translation. You're thinking, my body could use some Coke or a big sugar-filled coffee. But what your body could really use and would really appreciate more is that vegetable juice or that smoothie pick-me-up when it's dragging. So back to this thing about our thoughts. When we are thinking, wow, I'm really feeling a lot better. I have a really good feeling that next week when I weigh myself, I am going to weigh less. I have a really good feeling about that. I'm really happy that I've already dropped half a size or whole size or 5 pounds or 2 pounds, whatever your successes are. Really happy that it's so much easier for me to walk now. Like when I first started walking, I could only walk for about 10 minutes. And now I can walk for 20. So we're going to celebrate every single success and suck all of the good feelings into our hearts and minds that we can. I get to enjoy nature. Right? It's a privilege. It's a privilege to go outside right now and just hear the birds, see the squirrels running along the fences, and just feel the sun on your face. It feels like such a privilege right now. So thinking those better thoughts, it's easy to have a feeling of happiness, hopefulness, and just like a zest for life. So when we're feeling that way, we're going to want to take some actions that are moving us towards the person that we are becoming. So we get up and we go for a walk. We do a little bit of yoga. We're happy to do that. We're making good choices, one choice at a time, one day at a time. And we don't see immediate results. Nobody loses 50 pounds in 2 days. Right? I'm going to drink this water, drink this vegetable juice, go for a walk, and then I'm going to look in the mirror, and I better have lost at least 25, 30 pounds, at least. Nobody feels that way. Nobody expects that, because it's important to be realistic. Right? There is a process, and it's one decision at a time, and it's cumulative. So maybe today we don't notice this massive weight loss, maybe not tomorrow, but next week our clothes is that my pants feel a little bit loose. Maybe it's my imagination, but the week after that we know for sure. I have definitely lost 2 inches from my waist. And then at the end of the month, we get on the scale and we're like, wow, I am 12 pounds lighter. Right? And all I did was think good thoughts and try to have the best feelings possible. And just little actions every day over time. And here I am with a smaller waist, weighing less, and feeling a lot healthier and a lot better. So today would be a good day to just look at the quality of your thoughts and listen to yourself and just shoo away any thoughts that are not going to complete this circle of positivity. Anything like, oh, it's taking too long, it's never going to happen. Just say no. Cancel. It is going to happen. I'm doing it right now. I'm taking action every day. I feel more energetic. I feel really great about the direction I'm heading in. And this is happening for me. I've already decided that I already am this healthier person bursting with wellness, who has healed themselves, who feels great, who looks forward to every single day. This has already happened. I am already this person. So every little thought you have that's not going to take you in a direction you want to go, just shoo it away and immediately cancel it and just choose. Because we do get to choose our thoughts the same way we get to choose what shoes we're wearing. Anyway, thank you so much for listening today, and I hope you have an amazing day, and we'll talk again very soon. Thank you for tuning in to the Weight Loss Woo podcast today. I would like to take this opportunity to personally invite you to the free, brand new Facebook group, Weight Loss Woo, where we discuss transformational weight loss and wellness on the daily.